Hello everybody, Elton Smith here, and first of all I want to say a huge thanks for being here to check out this video case study of the Traffic Anarchy software. Now before we get started, I want to say something, and that is I do apologize in advance if I don't pronounce any words the right way, because you guys should already know by now that English is not my first language, and even though I'm half English, I was born and raised in a non-English country. Now, with that said, let's continue. All right, so guys, I managed to get a copy of Traffic Anarchy before its launch. And of course, what I'm going to do here in this video is that I'm going to test drive this software and see if it does actually deliver on what Stephen Lee Jones actually promised, all right? But first, for everybody who doesn't know what Traffic Anarchy is, let me put it in simple words for you. Traffic Anarchy is a generation software, and to be exact, it's a submitter that can create backlinks to your website to increase your search engine rankings so you can get more traffic from them for free, of course. Also, Traffic Anarchy can instantly drive huge amounts of direct targeted traffic from Web 2.0 properties. Now, to make this short and sweet, everybody knows that if you have an online business, you need traffic. And if you don't have traffic, you're basically screwed, all right? And now I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys about the importance of traffic, because you should already know that, all right, like we said, if you don't have traffic, you don't have an online business. Now, there are many ways to get traffic online, but most of them do require manual hard work to do each and every day to see constant results. Now, Traffic Anarchy automates the entire process that you need to do each and every day to actually get traffic. So it submits your articles with your links to article directories, social bookmarking websites, RSS directories, and press release websites. So this tool does all these things for you automatically. Now, the only question is how this tool really performs, and does it actually deliver results? And that's what I want to test today. So you guys can actually see firsthand how this software works and performs without you making an investment first, all right? Now, in this video, I want to be completely transparent with everybody. I want you guys to see the whole process that I'm going to actually take to test drive Traffic Anarchy. And basically, here's the plan. What I've done here is that I've written a short review, and I've posted that review on one of my niche websites. So let me show you that review right now. All right, and here's the website. And as you can see here, I've actually reviewed Secrets to Dog Training, which is a popular ClickBank product. This product sells very well, so I know that it converts. Also, what I've done here is that I've opened a brand new ClickBank account, and let me show you that account as well. All right, so let's enter the details here. And okay, and let's just hit login, and we're in. All right, guys, you can actually see that in this account is brand new. It's a test account only for Traffic Anarchy, and as you can see that so far I have generated 0 sales. And if we scroll down here at the bottom, you guys can see that this account was actually created today, and here you can also see the current ClickBank time. Okay, next, what I've done is that I've written a short article in a press release, and basically what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use Traffic Anarchy to submit this article in the press release to article and press release directories. And basically, if I was to do this work manually, it will take me a whole day. Now, I'm also going to use Traffic Anarchy to social bookmark and submit the RSS feed of the review that I have on my website to all the social bookmarking and RSS feed websites that Traffic Anarchy has in its system. And then I'm going to check back the statistics and see if I receive any traffic to my review. And then we're going to see if the traffic converted into sales, all right? Now, just before we do that, I want to show you something else. And I want to show you the back end of the niche website. What I want to show you here is the WhatsApp plugin, or WhatsApp plugin, whatever you want to call it. And what this plugin does is that it tracks live all the traffic that comes to my website. And as you can see here, in the last 24 hours, I've actually received about 400 visitors here. This is the amount of visitors that I actually receive each and every day to this website. Some days it's a bit more, some days it's a bit less. So now that we have verified all the statistics here, let's open up Traffic Anarchy and let's see if we can drive some targeted traffic that hopefully will convert into sales later on. Okay, guys, now this is the interface of Traffic Anarchy. And just before we do the submission process, I want to talk about these 4 tabs that we have here. So I explain a bit how the software works. The main tab that we have here is the article tab. And basically what you can do in this section here is that you have to enter the name of the article, the title of your article, the author, your keywords. You have to select a category. And after you do that, you have to write a summary about your article. Here at the body, you have to enter the body of your article. At the resource box, you have to complete the resource. You have to enter the details about your article, basically the resource, the links and all that stuff. And right below the resource, you can enter the URL. This is where the URL of your website will go. And right below the URL here, you can see all the websites that Traffic Anarchy can actually submit your articles to. All right, these are all the websites here. Okay, so after you complete all these fields, all you have to do is hit start, and Traffic Anarchy will submit your article to all these different article directories. The next tab is the press release, and this is similar to the article tab here. And here, all you have to do is the same process. So basically, you have to enter a title, the author, the keywords, pick a category, enter a summary, enter the article body here, the resource box, enter your email, and then your URL. And after you complete all this section here, all you have to do is hit start, and Traffic Anarchy will blast your press release to all these different websites that we have here. All right. Next here we have the RSS tab, and this is a bit different from the two tabs that we saw at the beginning. Here all you have to do is enter the RSS URL for your website, the RSS title, the tags, the name, you have to enter your email, and then you have to pick a category and enter a description about your feed. After you do that, hit start, and then Traffic Anarchy will submit your feed to all these different feeds here. Now, the last tab that we have here is the social bookmarking one, and personally, I think that this is the most powerful one here. And again, this is similar to the RSS tab. All you have to do here is enter your URL, and this will be the URL of your review, basically. And then we have the title, and as you can see, I've entered the title here. You have to enter the tags, select a category here from the category drop-down, and then enter a description. The description is kind of important here because the description will actually attract visitors right away to come to your website. After you enter all the descriptions here, all you have to do is hit start, and then Traffic Anarchy will social bookmark your URL to all the main Web 2.0 properties that we have here. Okay? So basically, in the long term, this is really good for your website as well, because you'll be getting instant backlinks to your website from all these different places. This will actually increase your search engine rankings as well. It will also drive direct traffic to your website. And that's what we want to put into test today and see if we can get targeted visitors to the website. All right, now, just before you submit your articles, press releases, and just before you do the social bookmarking, you have to actually have accounts for all these different websites here. And because if you don't have accounts, you won't be able to submit your articles or do the social bookmarking part. And to create accounts, it's fairly easy. This is the only process that I kind of don't like because it's a bit boring. But the wonderful thing about this is that you have to do it only once and then you're good to go. All right. So to actually create accounts, all you have to do is click on Tools here and then click on Accounts. When you do that, you'll get this window, and all you have to do is select the different websites here from the drop-down menu. And of course, I've entered the details here. I've created the accounts earlier. But to create accounts is fairly easy. All you have to do is click on this button, sign up button. And what Traffic Anarchy will do is that it will open a window in Internet Explorer. And all you have to do now is register with this website. And after you register, you have to enter your username and password here in Traffic Anarchy as well. And after you do that, hit on this test button. And what this will actually do is that it will test drive if your account works. And if you get a positive result, you're good to go. And you have to do this process for the articles, press releases, and the social bookmarking websites, because for the RSS feeds, you don't actually need accounts, all right? After you create your accounts, you're good to go. And I've already created the accounts. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to hit start here. And I'm going to let Traffic Anarchy do its work. And let's just do that. Okay, and as you can see, it's submitting now the article. It starts with the main tab, of course, here. It's submitting all the articles. And if we see here, you can see the log. It's working. It's doing its magic. It's doing its work. And what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to pause the video. And I'm going to do a follow-up a bit later on, maybe 2 hours later. And we're going to check back the statistics and see if we did actually get any traffic from all these different websites that we're submitting our articles, our press releases, and from the social bookmarking websites and from the RSS feeds. All right, guys, so I'll see you a bit later on. And yes, all right, see you later. Hello, it's Elton Smith, and I'm back. And this is the magic of editing, of course. It has been nearly 2 hours since I did submit all my articles and all my press releases and all my RSS feeds and the social bookmarking thing. The actual submission process in Traffic Anarchy did actually take less than 10 minutes. But I wanted to show you guys now some statistics because I'm seeing some really cool results here. And I wanted to show it to you guys. So let's go back to the back end of the website. And as you can see here, so far, I have actually received more than 3,000 visitors. And this is pretty cool and pretty awesome, because the most amount of visitors that this site has seen, it's about 600. And I don't get more than 600 visitors per day actually to this website. Let's just hit the refresh page here. All right, you can see that this is pretty live here, and you can see that this number increased to more than 3,500 visitors. This is pretty cool. So far, Traffic Anarchy, it did actually deliver what it promises. So far we have received visitors. In 2 hours, I've actually received 3,000 visitors, and this is pretty cool. And now let's go to ClickBank and let's see if this traffic converted into sales. And as you can see, this is the page, this is the page that I showed you a bit earlier. As you can see, we have no sales so far, and I haven't actually refreshed this page. And we're going to do that right now. And I'm very excited, and I'm very nervous as well, because I don't know if we have made any sales or not. I wanted to do this live for everybody, so everyone can see this thing here. And now I'm going to shut up and let's just hit refresh. Okay, pretty awesome. All right, this is cool. All right, okay, what can I say here? Crazy stuff. As you guys can see, we have generated here $520. This is pretty cool. This is pretty awesome. This is pretty crazy as well. What can I say here? I'm very impressed. We actually generated all these sales in less than 2 hours here. As you guys can see here, it's a Sunday, August 22. And in less than 2 hours, we generated $520, and this money was generated by Traffic Anarchy, of course, because we created a brand new account only to track this technique, only to track and see if Traffic Anarchy would actually bring traffic, and if the traffic would convert into sales. And we can now see that we have generated $520, and that's nearly 20 sales, because I think I'm earning about $26 commission for the product that I'm promoting. And this is totally crazy. This is totally cool. And what else can I say here? Traffic Anarchy did deliver. I'm very impressed with this software. I've used other softwares like this in the past. I've seen results, but not like this one. This one over-delivered, actually. And Traffic Anarchy will be definitely implemented in my workflow. And I'm going to use Traffic Anarchy from now on each and every day, of course, to do all this stuff. And if I see constant results like this, it's pretty cool. All right. What else can I say, guys, here? Now, I want to point out here that the results will vary from persons to person, because I had a whole system set up here. I had the website, I had the review. And if you have a crappy review, or maybe if you have a website that's not trusted, probably won't see conversions like I did see here. All right, because people want to believe, they need to trust you, and if they see a crappy looking website, they won't trust you. But if you have an authority website, they will probably trust you more, and your conversions will actually increase dramatically. And of course, the important thing here is that Traffic Anarchy did deliver traffic, and because that's the purpose of the software, to deliver traffic. The conversions is another thing. Now, I don't want to convince anyone to buy Traffic Anarchy, but you guys can see the results for yourself. This software, it's definitely worth it. It does cost less than $40, and as you can see, it can pay back for its money very quickly. What else can I say here? You saw the software working, you saw the software live, you saw the results. Personally, I'm very impressed with this software, and there is nothing else to say here. The software just proved to me that it does work. And guys, if you do decide to buy Traffic Anarchy, I suggest that you buy it through this page. I suggest that you buy it through my link, because if you do buy it through my link, I'm going to give you access to some really cool bonuses, and you can find out what these bonuses are by reading the rest of the page below this video. And now I want to thank you for being here and watching this video. So let's wrap up this video now, and I'll see you guys in another video. Until then, take care of yourself, and see you later. All right.